on Canva, and sorry, I'm trying to grab my tea right here. I made too much. Oop, I forgot I have this charging over here to the right of me. But anyways, I'm currently on Canva. I'm trying to pick out a template for a calendar, and I'm also trying to plan what I'm doing for the day. So my goal right now is to prioritize 3 goals for the day. It doesn't matter what they are, but I have to prioritize 3 goals for my day that I have to achieve, or like I know I need to get done for today, because like I said, getting my ish back together, getting on track, all that stuff. So as of yesterday, I did a workout. I posted to IG stories to let y'all know I am filming, which I am right now. And then there was a training video that I had to watch online, which I still need to finish that, and I'll probably finish that while I'm in bed later on. But I started that and I started watching it. Another thing, so that was as of the 31st yesterday. So today is the 1st. I already worked out for today. And I did work out yesterday. And we're going to make a 30-day calendar, so I'm going to get that done. And then I have laundry to do. So I'm going to work on the calendar, and afterwards, probably right before I go to bed, because I'm going to, after I'm done with this green tea, I know I shouldn't be drinking green tea this early, or this late in a sense. I'm going to make me some BCAAs with the melatonin in it, and I'm going to take that, and normally that takes about, give or take about an hour to get in my system, so I'll make that, drink that, and then separate the laundry to get ready for when I wake up later today, which will be nighttime for you guys, but it will be the start of my day. That way, all I got to do is just take my laundry to the laundry facility here at the apartment complex and just start it. But it'll be already sorted, separated, and ready to go. To get washed and then to get dried. So, yeah. So those are my 3 priorities today. Do workout, already done. Make this content calendar, or calendar in general, but you're going to see what it is. And then, what is it? Then do laundry. So those are my 3 priorities today. One of them's already done, so I have 2 left. So I want y'all to be able to see what I'm doing. So right now I'm just looking at different templates, trying to see what's convenient for me. I want something with a 30-day little, has like the days of the week, 30 days. I like this note section right here. I kind of like this one, but I also like this school one, because you have the month of January, you have the days, and I can even put the numbers, or it doesn't matter. I kind of like the fact that there's nothing set in stone, but I would have to switch the days around because my days of the week actually start on Friday, so that would be something different I have to switch. And I like that it says projects right here. Of course, I don't like this school concept and the color scheme and whatnot, but I can always change that. And I could even change these words. I can even separate the categories, which I might do. Instead of it saying projects, I might split it into like a 4 square type thing. I might even put pictures or whatever, but I think I might end up going with this one. And this is something I'm gonna probably even refer back to, and I can always, one thing is like, here, we're just gonna click on this one. We'll just go with this one. And yes, I have a touchscreen computer, which I actually need to get a new computer this year. And I do prefer touchscreens. I was thinking I might get a Mac. This is a side little track, but I'm thinking I might get a Mac. My fiance has one, but I kind of want to have my own little profile on his. I just got to remember the password, but I think he set it up, so I might have to ask him. But I actually do prefer touchscreens because I know how to do a lot of stuff with my hands. But I just prefer it that way. But then also at the same time, for editing everything, I know how to do a lot of stuff with, the way that everything is set up, and I just prefer to do it on HP because I've always had to use the HP for a lot of different things versus a Mac. I do know a little bit of stuff on Mac, but I would only need it for, I guess, editing YouTube videos. Realistically, I do most stuff editing everything from my phone. That's what I'm recording on right now. But anyways, back to this. So I like this little calendar setup, but we're gonna go ahead and change this over to February because that's the month that we're in now, And I'm also going to be able to change the fonts. I'm going to change this setup. I need to find something, and I need to delete all these little elements right here. And we're going to put Friday and so on and so forth. That way, that will be the start of my week instead of my week starting right here, because I kind of like stuff in sync. And we'll also put like a color code system and everything. So we're going to get this all changed around, but I'm going to show you little by little. So, yeah. So when you're in Canva, also they'll have like the monthly calendars, weekly, daily, photo calendar, birthday calendars. So you can see once you pick something, there's always a temp, like you'll have a template. And another thing is you can go down here, see it has the month of February and then the projects right there. I only need one page. I don't need all the calendars for the year because it does go back and forth. I mean, I could sit there and edit it, but I really don't care because I'm the only person that's going to be accessing this. I'm not printing it out or anything like that. So I'm just going to go in here and just edit this, change this to February, like I said. And I'll change this on a month by month basis because I just need to, like I said, have access to my computer. And it will be easy to kind of copy paste and, like I said, so on and so forth. But I also need to hang up, we have a actual calendar, a dry erase board for the office. Sorry, I got tired of talking like that. But we also have a calendar, a dry erase board calendar for the office here. And I want to get that set up. So I might do that today. And then I also have this, oh, I just hit my chin, but this little weekly setup area where I can write down stuff as well. And then I have my little weekly sheets planner, which this is also undated. You can get this from Staples. And see, it has all the days. You can put even the days of the week. Now, what I did, this is the week that I'm on. I numbered it starting right here, which is Friday, but you really can't see. It's not really good. I don't think it's really gonna show because I'm not in the best lighting, but I started on Friday and then it goes Saturday and then I'll have Sunday and stuff like that. And then I put a little note at the top and all it says is basically 3 major goals a day you really have to get done and prioritize your life. So my goal is to, like I said, 3 tasks, no matter what they are, things I know I have to get done today, which is laundry, and I want to get this calendar done. So let me go ahead and start editing it and clearing it out and deleting stuff, and then I'll be back soon. Okay, so this took me literally like a minute to do. I just typed in the words and stuff like that. I didn't change any of the font right here. This is actually my brand font, but not this one, but this is. And then I changed the words around real quick, typed it in, changed this background right here, obviously you can see, and picked one of my brand colors. And this we're gonna get, and I deleted all the photos. Literally that took me 1 minute, you guys. Maybe 2, but realistically no more than 2 minutes just to do all that. Okay. So, just took a little bit of time. This hasn't changed, but what I was working on was, hold on, I'm gonna have to zoom out. Yeah, let me zoom out. I was working on this section right here. I wanted this to be split up into 4s because these are the projects, are the areas for content that I'm gonna be working on in general. So I have Instagram, YouTube, and ebook and website. So like I said, split those up into 4. So I'm gonna create a little color code system for them, and then also I'm gonna line those up on those days. But since it's February, I need to put down how many times I'm gonna be working on, or what I'm gonna be working on specifically in those categories. But that will be specifically what I work on for the month of February. Just because, like I said, this is how I want it broken down. I want to, remember this is touchscreen, so I want to be able to see, okay, for the month of February, these are the, in each category, these are the projects I'm working on, obviously, and exactly in a 4-week time span, what am I doing? And I'll probably have like 3 things in each category, so I keep it simple. or it's going to be a couple more. It just depends, but I'm gonna figure it out as I'm working on it. But as of right now, this is what it looks like, and still along with my brand and color scheme that I prefer. Okay, so I created like a little block and I put a color code. So anything for YouTube is gonna be black, anything for Instagram is gonna be this brand color right here, that's a brand color. Anything for this ebook is gonna be this orange color, and anything for this website is gonna be an orange color as well. So, and these two are not part of my brand colors, but these are just colors that I like, that I picked out, that are kind of, you know, go with this darker tone, minimalist type vibe. But that's what I'm going for right now. So, I'm going to be blocking in the different time slots, or not time slots, but the different things that I'm gonna be doing each day. But before I do that, now that I have this, I'm going to list out the goals or the projects that I'm going to be working on that are prioritizing for each category. So I need to start typing that up. Okay, y'all, so I broke down into Instagram, YouTube, ebook, and the website what I'm going to be doing in each section. So Instagram, edit, post, IG stories. For YouTube, edit, upload, film, thumbnail. Ebook, write, research and photos. Website graphics, write, photos, research. Now, in these sections, these are just the general gist of what I'll be doing. Okay, now what I need to do is I need to figure out what days, ignore the ebook and the website for right now, but we're mostly focusing on Instagram and YouTube. Now, obviously, I'm filming for you guys right now, so on the days I want to film, I need to put a little black square and stuff like that, and I need to put a little note next to it that says film. Any days I want to upload or do thumbnails, all that stuff, so that way I know exactly what I'm going to be doing. But when you see this little tab, I'll know that I'm doing YouTube for that day. If I see a little tab for this, that means I know I'm focusing on Instagram that day. If I'm editing, posting, IG stories, and then I can even sit here and specifically talk about like what I'm going to be posting for that day, this and that. Same thing with the ebook. If I'm doing it in those things, I'll put what the color code and what it's going to be. But I don't have to necessarily even put that's for YouTube. Once I see that block, I'll know what it means, and that's what I'm focusing on for the day. Okay, so I'm in the middle of doing this right now. So what I did was scrolled over here. I clicked on this, and then I duplicated it. So when you click on it, you'll just duplicate it, and then it'll pop up, right? So I shrunk it down to the size I want that will fit on here. And then obviously there's a lot of black ones, but I'm using the duplicates I'm making to change the color once I put it in the area, and then I'm putting what I'm going to be doing those days in those areas. So Saturday, which is today, because I can't start on Friday because Friday was yesterday. This Saturday I'm going to be writing on the ebook, and then I'm doing some filming, which that's right now, and then I gotta change this, or I might take that off. Tomorrow, which is Sunday, I do want to work on some YouTube stuff, and I might do Instagram, but I'm not really sure. But all this is definitely going to be YouTube. Wednesdays and Thursdays are definitely going to be YouTube stuff. One day I might do like an upload day, but these are like my off days, so I might do upload and filming. It just depends. But I only want to do it as like a 2-week basis, but I do want to have these days, so I might just put filming on these days just to kind of fill it in for right now. But if things do change as the week goes on, then I'll know exactly what I'm going to be doing, because I can come here and change it. So for an example, we'll click on this, and I'm going to press duplicate, and see as the word pops up, I'm going to drag it over here. Not that close. Hold on, I got to kind of look above me filming. Okay, and then I'm going to duplicate that again, and then pop that into the same way. Now I'm going to do that for at least for the next 2 weeks. These two I'm going to leave blank, just because this is week 3 and week 4. and I don't want to sit here and know exactly what I'm doing week 3 and week 4, but I am going to move these color codes down. I'm going to make some more and put them in those places because I want Saturdays and Mondays to be days I would do work on my ebook to get it done, and then I need to fill in for the next 2 weeks what I'm going to be working on YouTube, and then also I need to fill in for these next 2 weeks. This is week 1 in February, week 2, what I'm going to be doing for Instagram. So as of right now, let me just kind of copy and paste some of this stuff around. Okay, I think for the most part it's at least done for the next 2 weeks. I didn't want to fill in week 3 and week 4 because I already know that these days are probably going to be filming days, but also on top of that, these days are going to possibly be writing days, but I know that they're going to be ebook days. So I know that these are set, but I didn't want to like put them in necessarily as I'm going to be writing because I could be doing something else. And then filming, these are more than likely going to be filming days, but like I said, it could change. So I at least wanted to do the schedule for the rest of this week and finish that out. And then a little bit into this week, I might have to delete these blocks right here, but I kind of let these because I think there's something else I was going to do, but I need to go back and double check it. But I did IG stories as of yesterday. Today I'm going to be writing on the ebook, and I'm filming right now. And like I said, there's something else I might be doing. Tomorrow we're just going to be editing. I need to scoot this over, but we're going to be editing some of our videos, and I'm going to do a post to IG, and then I put post right here. This is another thing. I have post, and IG stories. So these could change. It could be a post, or it could be IG stories, or let me scroll over here and show you. So I forget that with Instagram, you can do IG stories, you can do a post, you can do IGTV, I can do IG live. So let me scroll back. Now that could change, but I left those two as posts and IG stories. But like I said, that could change. So I'm just leaving it as what it is for right now. But we are definitely doing editing and posting, or like we're doing something on IG tomorrow. And then on Monday I'm going to be writing and working on the thumbnail and possibly something else. And then Tuesday I'm going to upload my first video for the week. And I do need to do a post on that now that I think about that, because y'all need to know that a video is coming out, especially if you're following me on IG, you'll know. And then Wednesday and Thursday, remember those are filming days, so I don't know what videos I'm going to be filming, but I will be filming. And then on Thursday, we're probably going to do an IG story or something else. But it will be something on Instagram, which I need to gather some content ideas for Instagram, which I have some, but I kind of need to do an upload, so I might have to do an upload before Tuesday, just because of the fact that some of the stuff I want to create for Instagram, I need to get, there's a video, but you'll see probably be after this video, that involves my home gym. I need to show everybody what that is, that way I can go ahead and start making content for Instagram. Workouts and stuff like that, because I want to teach you guys how to get snatched. But anyways, on to week 2, and I did put each week. We can even do a week 5 and week 6 that will go into from February to March if I wanted to, but I just want to do 4 weeks at a time. So in week 2, Friday we're gonna do IG stories, we're gonna do editing. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Fridays and Sundays be my editing days, and then Wednesdays and Thursdays be my filming days, and then Mondays are just thumbnails. Tuesdays are gonna probably be my upload days, and if I do have to film some stuff, because Wednesday and Thursday I didn't finish filming it, I'll obviously put it in throughout the week. So that'll be a little bit different, just depending on, because maybe I'll film everything I need to for film this week and then upload it that Tuesday. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, we'll see. But it just, like I said, it just depends. Things could always change. I can change the color, move blocks around. change the text, drag and drop, whatever I need to do. And then, but for the next 2 weeks, we're going to be writing on Saturdays. We're going to be writing on Mondays. So ebook and ebooks are going to be, the ebook will be worked on Saturdays and Mondays. So as you can see that, and we're going to do a post and some YouTube stuff, or like anything IG related. Like I told y'all, I just put post right there in IG stories, but like I said, all that could change. It's just kind of on a week by week basis until I figure out what I want to do. And then Tuesdays I do want to leave as my upload days, and remember Wednesdays and Thursdays I want to set in stone as my filming days, because I am off and I can create a lot more content for you guys on those days and not worry about the schedule or anything. So as of right now, I feel like it's definitely together. I still need to figure out what this is, just because I think there is something else I want to do, but I need to figure it out. Website, the reason why I didn't put anything up with the website, because I have more areas that I need to focus on with these 3 right now. So once these 3 are together, then I will start incorporating some website work, which I actually have some graphics done, but I might need to do some touch-ups on some more graphics and stuff like that. But again, like I said, if that might be some of the stuff I do on Saturdays and Mondays, just because that's a little bit of all 3. I'm only doing a thumbnail, which is a graphic, on Mondays, and I'm doing some writing on the next 2 Mondays. So I also make Saturdays and Mondays again with my website work. Or what I can do is put my website work on, I could do probably Fridays and Wednesdays. Either way, I'm gonna figure it out. But as of right now, I don't really have any website work that I really need to get done. It's just more of the ebook, the Instagram, and the YouTube, just because I have a lot of content I want to work on for you guys and get it out as soon as possible. Right here, I zoomed out to a level 50 before it was on a level 75, but I've already saved this and put content/work calendar, because it's going to be from now on my new work calendar on what I'm currently working on. I'm not worried about this. If I need to, I can go in, edit that. But like I said, I don't need to sit here and do all these. It's not important. But see, it says projects. Projects are going to be Instagram, YouTube, ebook, and website. So all that is on my calendar so far, but I just blocked out the next 2 week time frames that are convenient for me. And let me zoom back in. And what I feel like I'm going to be working and focusing on for the next 2 weeks. This week is set in stone. This week can fluctuate for week 2. And probably towards the end of the week. Oh, my bad. What is it doing? Sorry, but anyways, so as of the probably later on towards the end of this week on my off days, I'll go ahead and start planning for this next week, because remember, I'm going to be filming these days, so that way I can go ahead and get stuff set up for this next week coming up. But yeah, that is how I plan a 30. Okay, y'all, so that is how we put together a 30-day calendar and stuff like that in Canva. Basically, you pick a template and you go in and modify it based upon what your needs, your goals are, and everything like that. I'm trying to get my drawer open. And checked another little thing off my list to do today. I'm done. And it's really not difficult. Most of the time, you're just picking out your color scheme or whatever that works with you. If you have a brand or whatever, you can go ahead and put your little brand colors on there. If not, just pick whatever colors you like, and you can modify it how you like. I picked 4 categories because that's what I want to focus on. Now, if you were to do, let's say, a content, specifically just a content calendar, you can go in, and this can all be just for Instagram, let's say, or if you want to do a Facebook one, you can, or let's say if you have those 2 platforms you're working on, you can do 2 different colors for them, and then, you know, put down what you're going to be doing, and either maybe the topic you're posting, or you can put like what type of videos you're posting on those. Same thing with YouTube. I could have literally put exactly the title of the video and what I'm doing, but I wanted to know what days I'm filming, what days I'm editing, what days I'm uploading, what days I'm doing thumbnail. I wanted to spread my work all throughout the week because it's gonna be a 7-day-a-week job, honey. Okay. So yeah, and then on Instagram it's the same thing. I need to know what days I'm going to be posting, what days I'm going to be doing a story, and maybe an IGTV or IG live. So that all depends. And then what days I'm going to be working on my ebook, and if I do any website graphic work, I'll add that in as well. But now you guys know how to create a different content calendar or a work calendar that's specifically split up into different area groups. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you have any comments or questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below. You can always DM me on Instagram. If there's anything else y'all want to see on the channel, go ahead and, you know, put that down there in the comment section as well. Like and subscribe because I have more videos coming for you guys. This is a February video that you will be seeing loud, live, and in color right here. Okay? But yeah, I hope y'all have a good day. And thank y'all for coming back to the channel. And yeah, let's work on the next thing. Peace out.